One of my favorite books is called The Game of Life and How to Play It. Did you know that life is a game? And more importantly, do you know how to play it? I try to avoid playing games like Spades or Monopoly, mainly because I don't know the rules of the game. I don't know exactly how to play it. So I'm at a disadvantage if I try to play it. And I believe that that's what people are doing with this thing called life. They're at a disadvantage because they don't know how to play it. They've been taught wrong. They've been taught that you have to fight your way to the top. They've been taught that you have to fight for what you want. But did you know that what you fight, you ignite? Let me say that again. What you fight, you ignite. So you do not want to fight your way through life. And I promise you, most people are actually doing just that. The top 3 causes of death has always been stress related, heart disease being number 1. So again, what you fight, you ignite. What should you be doing instead of fighting your way through life? What I suggest you do instead of fighting your way through life is using your authority. Think about movies that you've seen with kings and queens in them. The kings and queens do not fight. They use their authority to make things happen. And that's exactly what you should be doing. When you think about lighting a match in a dark room, you only have to light the match one time and the dark room becomes lit. However, even many people try to fight their way through something as simple as a positive affirmation by repeating the affirmation over and over and over and over again. You don't have to light a match over and over and over and over again. You light the match once and the dark room becomes lit. The only reason you're even repeating affirmations over and over and over again is because you don't know that you have authority. You don't know that you have the authority to speak something once and allow it to become a reality. So now it's time for you to say goodbye to fighting and say hello to using your authority and using your authority once. Each day you should be speaking something into your reality. And then what do you do throughout the rest of your day? You look for proof that you already have it. As an example, if you speak once today that this world we live in love and supports you, throughout the day, you train your reticular activating system, that part in the back of your brain that prioritize what you deem important and looks to prove you right throughout the day. You train it to look for proof that you are loved and supported. So it may show you the beautiful sky. It may show you birds chirping. It may show you an abundance of food that you have in your refrigerator. It may show you a warm and comfortable blanket that you sleep in when you go to bed at night. And you don't have to see these things and be grateful. You just see them and in your head say the word proof and you will be grateful as a default. Say to yourself proof under your breath each time you see something that proves what you've spoken. By default, you'll feel grateful. By default, you'll feel more confident. And by default, you'll know and see and prove to yourself that you have authority.